Forget about your current vision and plans for the future. Abandon them. They're not ambitious enough. Your potential is a lot greater than you realize, and you can achieve a lot more than you imagine. My goal in this video is to get you to change your life path, to aim higher, to get you to create a new vision for your life, one that is grand and awe-inspiring. I want you to try to transform yourself into an iconic figure, a legend. The ideas in this video are somewhat abstract. It's up to you to fill in the details and create a personalized vision that is unique to you and you only. 1. Set for yourself an extremely ambitious goal. You may recall that Light Yagami was not the first person to use a death note. As Ryuk once mentioned, many death notes have fallen into human hands before. But what sets Light apart from all the others is that he's the only one who managed to use it to achieve something momentous and unprecedented. Before finding the death note, Light was one of Japan's top students, but he didn't have any large vision for his life. However, once he found the death note and confirmed its powers, he set himself an extremely ambitious aim to create a new world. When his identity as Kira was revealed, Light defended his actions by stating, "Since Kira's appearance 6 years ago, wars have stopped, and global crime rates have been reduced by over 70%. This level of global impact is one of the factors that make Kira so legendary." So to become a legend like Kira, you must achieve something great, something monumental, something historic. It's essential that you raise your standards and aim for something far beyond your current ambitions. Aim to make an impact so massive and global that the world changes significantly because of you. The change should be visible, something that people can experience. For even greater acclaim and recognition, try to accomplish something that has never been done before, or better yet, something that is seemingly impossible. Successfully pulling this off will cement your place in history as a legend. 2. Develop a superpower. Now that you've set your sights on a lofty goal, you need some superpower to help you achieve it, similar to how the Death Note aided Kira achieve his goals. What you must realize is that a superpower doesn't have to be supernatural. A superpower is any attribute that allows you to accomplish something beyond your normal capabilities. Certain qualities like intelligence, wealth, or influence can become superpowers if elevated to extraordinary levels. For example, if you gave an extremely far-reaching goal that seems almost impossible to achieve to someone who is intelligent enough, they will figure out a way to accomplish it. No matter how big or impossible a goal may seem, if you're smart enough, you'll find a way to make it happen. This shows that intelligence, if raised to extreme levels, can become a superpower that will enable you to turn any vision into reality, similar to the power of the Death Note. This applies to other attributes as well. Wealth, for instance. The more wealth you possess, the bigger the visions you can turn to reality. Fame, influence, and certain talents can also become superpowers when taken to advanced levels, helping you achieve your goals. So work on improving these attributes and raising their level, especially intelligence. 3. Use a public persona while you remain anonymous. To be like Kira, you must remain an unknown figure. Never reveal your face or true identity. Instead, create a public persona, an alter ego, that the world sees, while you remain anonymous. This has many advantages. Firstly, doing extraordinary things while remaining as an unknown figure gives you a unique aura. It makes you seem larger than life and mythical, almost beyond human, which adds to your power and mystique. This applies perfectly to Light Yagami's case. Since he remained anonymous, a lot of people began to think of Kira as a god, which of course contributed greatly to the growth and following. Had Light exposed his identity, revealing that Kira was just a human, the legend would lose its power, and the worship and reverence he received would diminish. Another advantage of maintaining a separate public persona is that it protects your privacy. This allows you to live a normal life and avoid the downside of fame. This is especially important if your public work is controversial. The anonymity will allow you to continue living in peace even if your alter ego is being criticized or is under attack. As a side note, this is something that a lot of manga writers do, including Tsugumi Oba, the author of Death Note. Despite the massive success and popularity of his works, his real identity is still unknown, adding to his allure. Some extra tips for creating an alter ego is to choose a strategic and unique name, such as Kira, something short and memorable. A recognizable logo is also powerful. Additionally, avoid speaking as much as possible. Speaking makes you seem common and ordinary. The less you say, the more mysterious and superior you appear. Let your achievements and actions speak for themselves. And if you have to speak, don't do it yourself, use a spokesperson instead. 4. Build a massive following. No legend is complete without a large number of fans and supporters. To establish yourself as an iconic and influential public figure, you must gather a following. And the larger your following, the more powerful and legendary you will become. When Light started executing criminals, the legend of Kira quickly gained popularity. His actions earned the approval and support of people who had lost faith in the justice system, pleased to see evildoers get punished. As Kira's reputation spread, a lot of people began to view him as a god, turning their support into full-fledged worship, which only increased Kira's power and influence. Followers play an important role in promoting you and your cause. If they admire you, they will willingly work to promote you and attract more people to your cause. A prime example is Demegawa, the director of Sakura TV, and a devout Kira supporter. He created a show called Kira's Kingdom, entirely dedicated to glorifying Kira. He even solicited donations from viewers to build a temple in Kira's honor. Moreover, the more people talk about and praise you, the more curiosity you generate in those who have yet to hear about you, drawing more attention and growing your base. To gain admirers and followers, you must achieve inspiring and remarkable accomplishments that are worthy of admiration. And you must have a vision, a cause that your followers can believe in and would want to help realize. For Akira, it was his plan to create a new world free of evil and injustice that inspired people to follow and support him. 5. Make powerful allies. There's a limit to what a person can achieve alone. No matter how much you can accomplish on your own, you can always achieve more by getting help from others. Allies can be invaluable in certain situations. In Kira's case, Misa and Mikami were crucial in multiple situations, enabling Light to achieve things he couldn't do on his own, such as writing names while being monitored. When the second Kira first appeared, Light realized that he needed to contact him as soon as possible, not only to control him but also to use his powers. The moment they met, Light made sure to make Misa an ally by pretending to love and care for her. This not only gave him access to a second Death Note but also to Misa's Shinigami eyes, something Light himself didn't possess. Mikami's situation was a bit different. While Misa already had a Death Note, Light actively sought out Mikami and gave him one, tasking him with writing names and acting in his place. Despite their different circumstances, both Misa and Mikami played similar roles in amplifying Light's power and enabling him to achieve more than he could alone. To do the same, you must seek out powerful individuals with whom you can cooperate to achieve even greater things. Choose those who share your worldview and believe in your vision. Misa and Mikami were so valuable because they wholeheartedly believed in Kira's mission and even worshipped him. However, beware the risk of getting your identity exposed or leaked to the public. Working with others inherently involves some level of exposure. If you wish to remain anonymous, only reveal your true identity to those you trust completely. 6. Use adversity to your advantage. One of the reasons the Death Note series is so iconic is the epic rivalry between Light and L. Without L's pursuit of Kira, the story wouldn't have been as captivating and memorable. Watching two smart and formidable characters pit their intelligence against each other created a thrilling dynamic. When you face adversity or attack for your controversial actions or beliefs, don't let it demoralize you. Instead, fight back. Use the situation to your advantage. Adversity is an opportunity to show off your intelligence and strategic skills. Conflict also creates drama, and drama captures attention, giving you free publicity and increasing your popularity. Being part of a rivalry makes your story more interesting. Rivalries build tension, excitement, and spectacle, especially if your nemesis is also a powerful and interesting character. Outsmarting and overcoming your rival in the end will prove your superiority and enhance your legendary status. 7. Achieve international fame. When criminals started dying from heart attacks, it didn't take long for the news to spread globally. Soon, people all over the world knew of Kira. In their first meeting, Ryuk asked Light why he chose heart attacks as the cause of death for all the criminals, making it clear their deaths were not coincidental. Light explained that to achieve his ultimate goal, he needed to get the entire world's attention and wanted everyone to know of his existence. He explained, "I've already exhausted the list of the world's major criminals. It's only a matter of time before people figure out that these criminals are being eliminated by someone. I want the world to know of my existence, that there's someone out there passing righteous judgment on the wicked." To become a legend like Kira, you must attain international fame. The more famous you are, the more your legend will grow. To achieve that, your accomplishments must be so extraordinary that they naturally attract attention. Perform some remarkable feat that will get you massive news coverage. Orchestrate an event or a stunt that will attract global attention and generates widespread discussion. Don't be afraid to create controversy. If done strategically, it can fuel conversation and keep you in the public eye. One reason Kira's legend grew so rapidly was the online discussions regarding whether what he was doing was good or evil. However, be careful and strategic when doing something that might be controversial. Controversy can backfire if it tarnishes your reputation. In the end, the more fame you acquire, the more your legend will grow.